Oh yeah, that was never there before.
That's what we refer to as the noise floor
The
in the
noise
industry.
floor.
That's what you're always trying to beat is the noise floor. That's why you don't want to turn your gain up too high on your mics and shit.
Yeah,
Because
you'll
hear
catch that.
Especially once you start compressing the signal.
Sheesh. You just said a whole lot of shit I ain't understand, but I'll just let you go ahead. Oh yeah, this shit.
How many minutes in before I drop this shit on these white pants?
I don't think you will. I don't think
You
you
don't think so?
Nah.
That's usually why I don't buy white shit because I'm always...
Yeah, I don't really wear white.
Yeah. I took a chance. I was tapping my inner... When I was selecting them in the cart, I was like, this is my inner Zach.
Zach will rock these Jones.
Zach will rock this outfit. This was, I thought was fun. This is actually a Facebook ad. Being a big Wu-Tang fan. Life is a shorty, shouldn't be so rough.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But I'm in a weird size now. Because XL, we've seen how XL fits me. Unfortunately, on camera a couple times, right? So I'm like a little bit too big for XL. And then when you buy it online, you can't really tell, right? But double XL is definitely too big now.
Damn.
Which double XL I used to fit comfortably. XL is.
That means you just gotta keep doing what you're doing till
keep the belly tight.
Yeah,
that's it.
They keep the belly tight.
Yeah, because that compression fucking undershirt was hot.
I believe.
I don't know how girls wear that spandex shit underneath their clothes.
Bro, I could never. Like I don't wear under shit. Like even like if I wear a beater, that would be my shirt. I'm not wearing nothing over the beater. Like
no, I always have to have something under a shirt if I wear it.
Yeah,
like my outside shirt has to have a shirt underneath it, even if it's just a beater. It's weird.
You feel uncomfortable with your titties loose? You can
got a sports bra on or something. I was always told that was a white thing. Like white boys didn't wear, like they wear a dress shirt and don't wear a shirt underneath it. So if you wear a dress shirt, like for an interview or a dinner or something with your wife, you don't wear nothing underneath the dress shirt?
That's a good question. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress shirt.
You just be out there with your nipples showing and shit. You fucking whore. I'm trying to tone myself down. We got guests in the other room.
Oh, it's all right, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna hear nothing.
You want to just pop this shit off?
Big facts. Let's get it motherfucking popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am what I am, and I'm going to be the very best of what I am. And for those who don't like me confidentially, I don't give a damn. I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the crib. We're back in here. Just the two of us again.
Facts.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been by ourselves.
I know. See, we still know how to talk to each other.
Conversation gonna get stale as hell.
But anyway, you are tuned into episode 58.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Rahmonn.
I am Darius. It's like, nah. I'm Darius.
Did I wake up already? And, yeah.
We in the building.
Get you guy. Got my first pizzas of merch in.
Right.
I'm saving the other one for next week. I really wanted to wear the white fucking pants today. It's like a prima donna, right? We got 103 subscribers. I gotta, gotta
have the white pants on.
Gotta have the white pants. But yeah. Welcome back, guys. What are you grateful for, sir?
I am grateful that I am not a single father. That's God damn it. I can't wait till my wife come back home tomorrow. Oh shit. But nah, it's good though. But nah, dead ass. I see the contribution that she has when I'm by myself with these kids. So definitely.
You have a big nap Sunday night?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nah. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay. What am I grateful for today? I'm grateful for music. You know how I used to say, remember in the beginning when I tried to listen to music in my earbud with the other thing on plus all the other noise at work, and I was like, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how I didn't do it because I found it keeps my irritability down. And lately it's been Prince. I don't know if I told you this. So every star that's ever died, like you feel bad.
I'm sorry. I just called on. You was listening to Prince
at work
while working?
Yeah.
When doves cry, nigga. I don't know why I find that so funny.
So,
But nah, I feel you.
when Prince died, which was 2016, yes, it's been a couple years now.
It's been. It literally still feel like it was like a year
Yesterday.
ago. Yeah.
It actually really messed with me. Like, I was alive when Biggie died. I was a big Biggie fan. I was alive when Pac died. And you feel bad, but like you kind of going with your life. I celebrate every March 9th. I play nothing but Biggie all day. But with the Prince shit, I really got fucking sad. And it happened to be when I was going through my shit with my ex too. So I don't know if that compounded it. But because I remember making my white ass ex in-laws watch Purple Rain with me because I was sad, and I finally told them what was going on, and I made them watch Purple Rain, and it was just uncomfortable because I could feel
Nigga, how the fuck does that even come to your mind? Like, yeah, y'all watch Purple Rain with me.
Prince died, and I wanted to watch Purple Rain, and they were
And
coddling me because they knew what I was going through because she was still in Florida at the time when Prince died. I think, or maybe not.
Damn, she was,
I can't remember, but
she was in Florida while you was stressing over Prince.
But anyway, so I am grateful for music, and my Prince playlist got me through the day.
Right.
It's an intense day. Some crazy shit going on at work. And
that shit, I need music while I work because it helps me stay focused. 2, like you said, it keeps my irritability down. And 3, I feel like I work better and faster with music.
Except when I keep getting to go.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
But
facts. I hate that shit. Like, leave me alone.
I'm jamming here. Or when I had to pause the music while I was rapping Toner to put him on the shelf to answer, do you work here? I don't know why it's a trigger question for me.
Bro, that would be a trigger question. You see me
in this ugly ass t-shirt
putting ink in the box in your ass.
Or you be on a ladder or behind the counter even. Do you work here?
Like, nah, I'm just trying to do something for myself in this bitch. Like,
I built up a lot of rewards points here and they just gave me this uniform. I've actually been saying that to people. Or I'll say no.
That'd be some funny shit. If
I gotta be careful because I'm gonna get fired because I be telling people no and then turning around and going back to what I'm doing.
No shit.
Do you work here? No.
Nigga, he gonna fire your ass.
Over that.
They be like, yeah, he had a name tag and everything. And he just turned his back on us. Oh, shit.
How long you been single dad?
Since Friday.
Since Friday.
Yeah.
You think you could do it a week by yourself?
Fuck no.
No? I mean, you could, but
I mean,
you wouldn't want
if I had to, yeah, but yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather have her there every fucking day. This shit's for the birds, okay?
No, it's a lot to be everything to one person, but let alone two people.
Yeah, that's facts. That's a big facts.
I have a public service announcement today.
What's that?
It is toned down from earlier when I was upset and in my feelings. And it's funny, we spent like the last 3 weeks talking about my mental health inadvertently. And I was trying to, I always like to look at how stuff works and why things happen, right? I'm a big why person, which is why I overthink. And I'm like, what triggers these things? And it's hurt. And maybe this is for my therapist, or maybe this is for Jen, shout out to you. Maybe I have to learn better responses to my feelings being hurt. And I don't mean like you
God
said.
Damn, nigga, I think you just made me think about myself, motherfucker.
Right. And I don't mean like, that outfit don't work for you, leave that to Zach, right? I mean like, I give you an example. There was a woman years and years and years ago. I lost my mother young. And so it wasn't unheard for me to like seek an older woman or befriend an older woman because I was looking for that mother figure. And I thought she was so close. I would tell her everything, like everything, for the things I wouldn't necessarily tell my boys. And stuff was getting back to my then mother-in-law. We all worked in the same hospital. And I could never figure out how it was getting back to her. And then years later, after being this person's friend, looking at this person like an adoptive mother to me for like 4 years, it was her. She was talking my business after I was talking to her. And that's what I mean by hurt. And so I'm typically not a petty person, but like when I'm hurt at that level, my immediate response is to want you to feel how hurt I feel, regardless of what I have to do to make you feel that hurt.
God damn, nigga.
No, like I'm being real.
I definitely get what you're saying. Because anytime you're hurt, you feel like you need to feel the pain that you just caused me.
Justice.
And yeah, no, that's not really justice. That gonna make you. I guess that is gonna make you feel better.
Because I don't think, like, I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect,
though.
huh?
So it ain't gonna change what happened though.
No, Dad, it's not. You definitely gave me the dad side eye too. Do I have to go get the belt? Do I have to get the belt out? No, but seriously, like, and so I was thinking about even today's responses. And I noticed as an adult, if we have a conversation, like let's say, I can't think of anything, but let's say you did something that I deemed as a hurtful thing because of our friendship. Now, I'm not going to just assume that that's what your intent was and be mad and never say nothing about it with you, right? Because I think people make mistakes. I speak my mind freely, so I know sometimes I probably say shit that might hurt somebody's feelings.
Right.
9 times out of 10, that's not my intention. I'm speaking my mind. Now, the right thing to do, I think, say, hey, when you said that, I took it like you were talking to me and it made me feel X way. And if I truly care about you, oh shit, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. This is what I meant, or I meant that. I didn't understand that it would make you feel this way. I'm sorry that that's how you felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I said it and I meant it, I'm going to take ownership for it. But if I said it and I made a mistake, it give me an opportunity to explain myself or apologize. And so my beef isn't that people have their feelings and they feel the way. How you feel the way is the way you feel. How you feel is the way you feel. You can't change the way a person felt, regardless of what your intent was, right? Because that's how they felt. And you can't fault them for how they felt. But what I do fault them for is not talking. That's why I love the concept.
For not expressing it.
Yes, that's why I love the concept of that Joyner Lucas song, I'm Not a Racist. Because it was 2 people who had totally different views about one another and sitting there and chopping it up and coming to an understanding. I know where you're coming from, you know where I'm coming from. We may not still agree about some shit. But now we can move on amicably. And that doesn't hurt. Even if the relationship, whatever the relationship were to end, you had a civil conversation about the shit so that you can learn and grow from it, or learn and heal. Yeah. Or learn, grow, and heal from it. Is when you're taking the decision away. And then, so now, in that same scenario, I feel like you did something that was hurtful to our friendship, but I'm not man enough or adult enough to say anything to you about it. So then I start acting funny. It was like, oh, you want to record 2 episodes? Like, nah, I'm really not feeling it. Or I got something important to do and I don't got shit to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or nah, I'm not going to do this thing. The things that I always do, I'm not going to do these things anymore because I feel like you're hurt, without even talking to you and giving you a chance to rebut to it.
Nah, yeah, that I can definitely see how that can be a pain in the ass. You not being able to rebut to something, but some people just don't know how to express it, and that's what a lot of it's about. Is people finding their way of being able to express their emotions. Because I'm not saying like just go ahead and somebody do some fuck shit, go ahead and do some fuck shit back towards them. I'm just saying like it's more of a observe and wait type of deal, because you gotta wait the time out to see if it changes or if it consistently be the same shit.
Right.
And that's pretty much what it's about. You just got, because I know I'm still to this day, I'm still like, I'm getting better at it, but I'm still not fully comfortable with expressing how I feel about certain shit.
And that's what I think about too.
I just get quiet and just have a little fucking pissy attitude. Like that's like that's 100% accurate. I definitely would just be quiet and have attitude.
And that's what I consider too, though, because I know certain people don't know how to express themselves. But that's fine until they have their time, right? I get that.
But those type of people, you gotta, if it's something you care about, you gotta work it out of them. Like, because that's what my wife does. Like, she cares about our relationship and she cares about how I act and all of that. So she will work it out of me. Like, even though I'll be trying not to tell her, I'll just at the end just like tell her, because she knows that it's something that I have to get off my chest that I don't want to. At this moment, I don't like feeling. Like, I don't
Right.
I don't like expressing anymore. I do not like it. I don't like being sad. I don't like crying. I don't like feeling hurt. Like, that shit fucking sucks.
Right.
So I hide it and I'm quiet. So
Do you feel better when you get through it though, when she finally has convinced you or
Yeah.
motivated you?
and I still do the same shit.
Hmm.
I always feel better, but I still.
Because there's been times where a friend has tried to like, let me talk you through it. I'm like, nah, leave me alone. Like, well, no, nah, leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I'm at the third or fourth, nah, leave me alone. Now I may say some hurtful shit.
See, yeah, nah. That's
So it's like finding the balance, right? Because, but then on the same token, if the person that I look to be like, hey, what's going on, doesn't come, hey, what's going on, then I get madder.
Yeah, nah, that will piss you off if someone doesn't know you're upset. And that's the problem. When somebody doesn't know you're upset and they don't say anything, you'll get pissed off. But like, if they do know you're upset and they ask you what's wrong and you don't want to tell them, like, that's some fuck shit. Cause like, she's also at a certain point, she'll ask me once, like, this is all of this is like parts of working out in our relationship.
Right.
Like, now it's to the point where like she would just ask me once, like, and she knows, like, if she like, all right, that's what it is, she gonna leave it alone until I bring it up.
Right.
Or vice versa, like, she'll say that and I'll just tell her how I felt. Cause this shit's hard, nigga. Like, I don't know why. Like, that's why I keep coming up in my head, because I don't know why. Like, it's so fucking hard for me to express how I feel about anything.
Do you think it's because even though you're younger, you still have all these older siblings? So to a degree, you have previous generations' ideologies, right?
Yeah.
And so like me growing up, you didn't get hurt. You just had to toil through it, right? Like, oh, I'm upset at work. Like what Jen was saying about the millennials.
I got hurt. I got laughed at. Fuck it.
Right. But you still had to do whatever the thing was. So at a certain point, you learn not to feel, because regardless of how I fucking feel, I still got to go do this thing. I still got to go to work. I still got to pay these fucking bills. I still got to do this. Whatever it is, you still got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to say coping. I don't know if coping mechanism is the right word, but you just learn to push it to the side because you still got to do whatever this thing is, not realizing fixing that shit
will help you do the other thing better.
Much easier.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a fact, yo.
And so like all these books I read, they say, you make a choice to have a good day. And I be trying to make a choice to have a fucking good day. I be doing my affirmations like I'm having a great day. And then some fuck shit happened. And I realize it's not random fuck shit. So I'm not a crazy, angry psycho. It's shit that's hurtful. Something hurtful happens and it ruins my whole day.
Mine is shit I can't control.
What?
A lot of shit that I can't control pisses me off.
Well, no, remember in 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, it says the difference in us and animals is that we have the ability to control our response to a stimulus. That's what makes us different. So if something happens to you that you couldn't control, that you didn't do, you are in control of how you respond to it.
Yeah.
I call bullshit too.
Like, no, this is some fuck shit and I'm upset. But nah, that's real shit though. Like, and that's what it's about. Like, that's what I've been trying to work at. Like, I know it's all about how I respond to things and how I act towards things when I feel a certain type of way. But I'm still a work in progress. I ain't perfect.
Yeah, and then I noticed if the more I say I don't give a shit or I don't give a fuck about that or I don't care about that person, or I don't care about the situation, I'll be like, damn, I care about it exponentially more the opposite way because it will not. And shout out to Michelle. Michelle has been giving great commentary on the last 2 episodes. And Michelle, I'm working on it. But I realize, and because of your message, really made me think, well, why do I stick with stuff? And I think it's 2 reasons. A, I always go back and say, how could I have avoided this and made it different, right? So like if I inadvertently offended you, you're my brother. So it's going to, just as fucked up as it hurt you, I'm going to hurt that I'm the person that caused that hurt for you. It's going to bother me because I care about you as a human being. So I'm going to ruminate, especially if we're slow to get back to where we were. It's going to really bother me and I'm going to tread lightly and I'm going to walk on eggshells and maybe not even be myself to a degree because I'm trying to reverse that hurt. Not realizing I did it. All I can do is not do it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one space where I overthink. And then I think, how could I get better? So I will overthink to not do it again and to not do it to other people. Like something happened that triggered me today. I had a short shift today. I'll tell you about it off mic because I don't want to put anybody's business out there. And I was having a great day before it. And I think the problem is not that the person feels how they feel. It's that you're now talking shit behind my back, not realizing it's coming back to me. And when I know what I've done for that person, like imagine all the shit you've done for John, right? And then some shit happens. Then he doesn't tell you about it. And that's cool. You know he's upset because you heard it and he won't talk to you about it. And that's cool. Maybe he needs his time. But then other people are telling you he's talking shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
And now you think about all the shit you did for him.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is he angry at whatever because you don't know because he hasn't told you, he's talking shit about you because he's angry at you to other people.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't drive you, that wouldn't set you off?
That would set me off. I approach him. I'd have to have that conversation with him, but yeah.
See the mature thing you said?
Because I was about to go left. Cause then my fuck it will kick it in my system. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like,
right.
like I don't give a fuck. And I started saying I don't give a fuck, but I do give a fuck.
And that's the advice somebody said, well, why don't you go to them and say something, what's wrong? And I said, well, no, they won't come to me. And it's like, well, you can obviously tell something's wrong, but why should I be the one to do that? I'm not the person with the problem. And I get it. Be the bigger person. I'd be tired of being the bigger person.
Nah.
All the fucking
You can
time.
only be the bigger person so many times. Because that shit's going to take a wear on yourself. Because now you feel like you belittling yourself to this bullshit and just accepting how somebody's treating you in a way. And that shit's not cool. Like, I'll be the bigger person so long. And then I'll be the smallest person in the world. It's like, don't, like.
And I'm trying, like, I've seen older people who won't let shit go, and you can tell when they're talking to you because they talk about the same stories over and over again, that they won't let shit go. And people are just angry, like they woke up angry. And I really work hard to not be that person. But fuck, I keep getting fucking hurt by shit. Like really fucking deeply hurt. And that's why I don't be fucking with family a lot, because a lot of it stems from, see, I'm getting personal. But a lot of it stems from that. And like when my last major relationship ended, I was so close to the family that as I healed from being not with the person, I also had to then do extra work to heal from not having it, from losing the attachment to the family too. That shit was tough for me, especially not having my own parents, like, and then getting attached to somebody else's parents.
Nigga.
So you go from
I can't even like say
orphan
nothing
to not
about that,
orphan.
because
Yeah.
I would definitely understand that feeling, because like you said, like you practically a fucking orphan, and then you get an actual family that you're connected to and shit. Now it's awkward. It would be like, a lot of people say you can keep those relationships, but certain ones that you can't really keep, because that shit's awkward as fuck. Like, though you had a connection with your parents, like you're not part of the family. It sounds like some fucked up shit, but like you're really not part of the family. So like that shit just becomes awkward. Just
that you're gonna show up at Thanksgiving. That person, your ex is there with their new person. Everybody fucking uncomfortable and shit.
You guys sit at the kids' table, motherfucker.
Or outside with the dogs.
So I sit on the porch. It's okay.
Looking at that fucked up green bean casserole.
Oh shit! I would not.
I don't know. And I think it's funny sometimes when things happen, right? Like just venting a little bit without even telling you what happened. I'm like, oh, okay, I feel better because I got to talk about it. Whereas sometimes when you're at work or you're in a situation where you don't get to talk about it, and you got to still, again, you got to keep going on with life. You got to still perform. And meanwhile, in you, it's stewing. So then other little shit annoys you. Like, I can't believe nobody didn't fill paper again. And you're wondering why you're so mad about it, or that somebody didn't take the garbage out. And you're not really mad about that thing. You're mad about the thing that you didn't even get the fucking process through yet, the hurt that you didn't get the process through yet, but just now everything is set. Because when you get like that, everything is setting you to fuck off.
Yeah, that one thing that you couldn't fully get over, every little thing after that will fucking like just trigger you. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's how it is though. Like,
you ever been in moments where you think the apology's about to come, or like they're about to breach the conversation? So the individual, they were like, Rahmonn, no tone of voice because I'm not identifying. Do you think it'll be possible? And my heart was like, oh, we're about to finally talk about this shit. Take my break at 12:15.
Oh, I'll be pissed.
I was like, oh.
Nah, you can take it at 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm petty.
I guess it's not gonna be over. Like, oh well.
I'm petty.
But just even,
and that's the toxic trait. I am petty. I'm not just gonna let that slide. Like, we've been like, and then I'm waiting for you to say some shit about what you fucked up on, and then you,
And see, that's what I be trying not to do, because all the petty ideas, the petty responses, the petty get backs, they be all right there, ready to go, locked and loaded. Then I say, no, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna still do that shit. But then I don't know, and again, I don't know if it's a man thing. I'm sure women feel like they would too, but I be feeling like a sucker. Like, I'm still here being me, trying to do nice for you or take care of you in some kind of way, regardless of how you're treating me. But then you start feeling like, I feel like a fucking sucker.
Nah, yeah. Well, but that's a problem, like, with how we're brought up. Because, like, certain shit, you're not supposed to let fly. Like,
right.
you just not supposed to let it fly. So if you let it fly in everybody else's mind, you think in everybody else's mind you're a sucker. Like, you automatically, and I definitely understand that because I do the same shit. I get, like, if I get irritated with somebody, yo, I get home, start talking to my wife, like, yo, you think they're shining me? You think they wanted to smoke? Like, I'm even like, pissed.
Let's say like I share my Netflix password with you. You pissed me off. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Go on my app. That's what I mean. Like, I be thinking a little petty shit.
That's no.
You not watching fucking Manifest tonight?
Nah, fuck. Actually, I finished that shit. That shit ended horribly. It sucked.
See, I felt like that. I felt like I'm not investing my time in it.
Don't even. It's no point.
Okay. Later, just tell me the ending.
Yeah. Everything that went good went back wrong, and then it just ended. Like, it's fucking
they should just let it die. Let us be satisfied.
They definitely could have. I actually been watching a lot of shit. Finish fucking Blacklist finally.
Did you really? I gotta start it. I've been trying to read more. I keep buying books, right? I'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Like yesterday, I was reading my book. Yes, I pointed to the bathroom because that's where I read when I take shit. Try not to take electronic devices in there. Anyway. So that but no, look, you have to figure out ways to get stuff. That guarantees that I'm reading twice a day. At least twice a day. But I was reading the book.
Oh shit! It said 3 times if it was Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. And they quoted a book, and I'm like, I bought another book, and I'm like, I gotta stop buying books until I read the rest of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to watch TV less, so like, and then the only time that I finally get ready to watch TV is when I'm about to go to sleep, and I know I'm gonna fall asleep. Like, I put on the Jay Dilla that I've been excited about documentary.
Yeah.
Went right to sleep.
Oh shit!
I see everybody scared of that FREAKNIK documentary coming out.
Yeah.
Did you see the one chick that was talking shit about it? Already they found a picture of her.
That's why a lot of old heads is mad because they was going wild at FREAKNIK. Like, and it's crazy. Even I know about FREAKNIK. Like, like yo, y'all some sick individuals. All y'all that was down there.
Imagine the inhibition, because it wasn't like today where, well, people don't care today, but like today you're like, this could be on film, right? Like you could just be doing a pee-pee dance.
Try FREAKNIK now, nigga. You getting arrested.
You don't need to, because people do it on their Instagram.
Yeah.
Yo, why am I getting more likes and love from random
these fucking weird ass
strip models,
bro?
But it's a different Avi picture, but the profile pictures is all the same 4 pictures of the same chick, whoever's pictures they stole.
Oh shit! Oh.
So you're not curious, so you don't click and then look to see if it's
Nah,
a real person.
yeah, but they was requesting my regular shit, and that's the thing. Somehow I'm getting followers on my regular shit, and I don't post on my
Well,
page.
we tag ourselves and everything, so you may get residual
Oh
follows
shit!
from that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Duh, nigga. Like, how the fuck you think? You think people are looking at your page with no
You think you
posts?
special?
Like,
Is that dreadlock Jesus? Following him.
one of my disciples, motherfucker.
Your disciple.
Hold on, no, that's no, they ain't. They going to hell. They Satan disciple. Fuck
Y'all
that.
the first ones going in. Thank you for helping me not have to look hard. But yeah, these bots are even liking my fucking stories. I'd be like, oh shit, 3 people like my story.
Yeah,
And I look and I'm like, oh, all right, 1 person liked my story.
yeah, nah, that's facts. It's like these fucking bots is just all on Instagram. That's weird because I don't, unless I'm posting, I'm not on Warm Crib.
Right.
Like unless I'm posting, I'm not on that page. So why the fuck are y'all coming on our page?
Yeah.
Pause. That would be weird.
Man, I got a fucking mental image. Yo. Well, if she is, but, you know, hey, not for you. On my side of the thing. Yo, let me tell you what Darien did. I get a text from Mir, and he was like, I would not tolerate this level
Bro,
of disrespect.
I never noticed it. I never
And
noticed
so
it.
if you haven't got your merch, like the piece of merch I'm wearing here that you can get from WTCmerch.com. Got my dad hat.
Right.
Anyway, there's a pair of boxer shorts. And in the boxer shorts, you know, our logo with the 2 cartoon versions of us. Well, the cartoon version of me is sitting there. If when you get dressed, your dick hangs to the right, it looks like I'm waiting for it.
The way the mic was saying.
The way the mic's sitting pointed out, yeah. But what nobody paid attention to, if you look to the right, your hand is cupping the balls.
I didn't notice.
So it's a team effort.
That's the funny part, because like when I did it, I just put the picture on the front of it. I didn't adjust it or see how it
That's
was.
what I said. I was like, I don't think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I just did it real quick just so I could have a pair of shirts just to see what it looked like. And then later on, I saw it just, I was salty because I wasn't really on it. And then I looked back at it, I was like, hold on, there's a bunch of weird shit here, cuz. Like, what the fuck was going on?
Maybe shrink it and just put it like a little logo on the shit.
Yeah, yep. There's definitely gonna be a small logo in the corner. This shit.
That is not my secret.
You got
invitation.
limited time to see if it's on there, motherfucker, because I'm finna delete that bitch.
Oh shit.
That shit need to go.
Maybe we'll only sell them during what's Pride Month? June? Was that off the cuff? Spalvini hit me.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck?
Random question. You've seen all the Iron Man movies, right? Or most of the movies with Iron Man, like Infinity War, Endgame, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I basically know what happened because you know.
What's your favorite Iron Man suit up?
Ooh,
We were talking about this at work the other day.
like when he suit up.
Yeah.
The main one that really sticks out to me is when he was free falling.
Which time?
Then the one when the big ass crate came out with the fucking shit in it.
That's Avengers. Yeah, that was when he
Yeah.
was developing. He only had the bracelets before he had injected the things in his arms so the
Yeah.
suit could track him.
Oh shit, nigga, I done missed some shit.
Yeah.
Nigga. That nigga said, hold
Well,
on.
it's me though, so you know.
Because I know he got the one because I do remember that one. Like he got but I don't know. It's just because it was like some action going on while he was trying to suit up. Like that's the shit that I like.
Yeah, that was when Loki was in the tower with him and he offered him to drink and then he threw him out the window. And then he said, Jarvis, like, get the suit ready. And then it comes out with a crate and then it stands onto him. I just found this, you know how Facebook recommends you those random reels? And now that I've watched one Iron Man one, it shows me a bunch of them. And somebody did my idea where I said I was going to put my favorite scenes stitched together. But they stitched together the favorite suit-ups, which was weird because me and Mike were just talking about it. My favorite all-time suit-up was the suitcase suit-up from Iron Man 2 when he's in the race.
Oh, and
he
he
has
pushed
the
the John
briefcase
down.
and but then they showed a bunch of other ones that I forgot, like when he in Civil War when he's in the helicopter and he touches the button and then the suit builds up from the button and then he just launches out of the back of the helicopter while the helicopter keeps going.
Shit, yeah.
And then there's one where he just once he has the nano suit and he just taps the reactor, and then the suit just builds around him and shit.
That's fire.
And then, of course, the classic one, the first one, because I remember that was how you saw him suit up in the cartoon with a robot.
Oh yeah, the shit came. Yeah,
but yeah,
that's just fire.
Random.
Iron Man, that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, another random. I'm probably going to lose my black card for this, but I will never say free a nigga that did the crime.
Where'd that come from?
I be saying it. These niggas, a lot of y'all know y'all niggas did the crime. He got caught, so do his fucking time. Don't say free this nigga because he got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to do. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Let me ask you a question related. That we agree that it's too many of us imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give a dude a pass because you don't want to see another black man in jail?
What you mean?
Like, were you hesitant? Like, let's say...
I'm from the hood. I ain't telling what nobody did.
None of us snitching.
Yeah.
But let's say a shoplifter came in the store. Right? And you called the cops. Or somebody called the cops. And now the cops are here. And you have an opportunity to say you saw something or say you didn't see something. Like, all right, it's shoplifting. Should this dude go to jail? Yes or no? Because you don't want to see another black man in jail. Like, would you hesitate?
Nigga, my hesitation is me walking to the phone, all right? Once I start walking to the phone, you need to figure your way to get the fuck up out of here. Like, you can't get the fuck up out of here. That means you meant to go to fuck to jail. I'm sorry. That's my... I don't like seeing my brothers in jail. But there are rules to this shit. If you do the crime and you get caught,
do the time.
Just do the fucking time. Don't try to bring other niggas down with you. Don't try to do no extra shit. Just do your fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. Everybody wants to portray like they this thug, like I'm hardcore, all of that. As soon as you get hemmed up on some shit you did, you like, but he was here with me, he was driving. He like, why are you trying to take everybody with you when you was literally like, if you not about that, nigga, I wasn't about that street life. So I got a job and stayed away from that bullshit.
What does that say? I'm a civilian.
Like, I don't want to no, I don't want none of that smoke. I don't want to get locked up. Never been, don't want to be. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, y'all want to do that shit. So you know the consequence of being in that life is you could possibly get locked the fuck up. It is what it is. Like, you fucking stupid. Like I'm sorry.
Stupid. So my career, I don't know why I thought of this the other day. I don't remember which Denzel Washington movie it was, but he was like a spy. Mm-hmm. And it was around the time where they were talking about like the torture tactics and what was humane and whatnot. And you ever heard of, what is it called? Whitewashing? Not whitewashing. I can't forget the word. It'll come to me as we're talking. Mm-hmm. So they do this thing where they make it seem like you're drowning.
Waterboarding.
Waterboarding, yes. And so I had always heard it, but I couldn't picture what it was. And then in this movie, they did it to Denzel. Did you? I can't remember what movie it was.
I seen waterboarding a lot in movies.
Okay.
I love action movies, so yeah.
Fair enough. So maybe I've seen it, didn't know. But so I was like, well, does that really make you... Now, if you know me, you know...
You tried it? My nigga tried it. I was killed himself.
So I'm in the shower one day, and you know...
That shit don't work.
I don't really like the water even... squirting in my face all too tough anyway, right? Like I had to wash off and I washed my face over that. I don't like spraying the water past my nose. Mm-hmm. But now I'm curious, like, does that really drive you to want to tell some shit that you're not supposed to tell? So I'm washing my face and I had this moment of bravery. It's like, so put the washcloth on my face and step under the shower, immediately take it off.
Motherfucker. I almost died in his whole bathroom.
Oh no, because that'd be a horrible way to die. Like, imagine you dead. Nobody knows you died. I
to see what waterboarding felt like.
You're in the shower, naked, all fucking
somebody find
wrinkly, and that's how somebody's got to find. That's got to be a horrible way to die. Like,
They
God
find you
forbid
in
I
your
ever
shower with a
have.
washcloth on your face. They just-
And you know they're gonna turn it into something sexual, like he was masturbating in the shower.
oh yeah,
and
they
passed
quick.
out.
They quick to turn something sexual. Like no, it's not what it was.
If I ever have, like, God forbid I ever have a heart attack in the shower, I'm gonna try and crawl my way out and at least put some drawers on.
yo, that's one of my fears. Like yo, when I was younger, it wasn't like no extra shit, but while I was in the bathroom, the whole fucking shower curtain and shit, while I was in the shower curtain and shit fell. And I was a young boy, so I didn't know how to put it back up. And I'm in there screaming, holding my shit up against the wall, like, hey, somebody fix it, please. Fix it. My brother, my second oldest brother came in there and started fucking dying. He put that shit back up for me, yo. I was fucking salty. Like I thought I was gonna die because the fucking shower curtain fell. I was screaming.
It's funny the shit you get. Like, I won't. Let's say if I sleep, I always have pants and shoes near me, because I don't. If I ever have to evacuate quickly, I don't like walking on the ground barefoot. I don't know how people do it. I want to have shoes on at least and some pants. So I always have pants and shoes. Like even in here, there's a pair of random sneakers that I barely wear in the closet. So God forbid if I'm in here and I have to evacuate this bitch and I don't have no shoes on, I got shoes to put on to evacuate.
You know, like that's what it's good for putting like slides by the door.
But what if you can't make it out the door?
That's a good question.
This is the same reason, you know how other people put
You never know. First of all, that's extreme. Like,
especially for me being on the third floor.
yeah. Oh
don't
yeah,
really
you
think-
gotta figure that shit out.
I be watching movies. I think I could jump down to the second and then jump down to the first.
Yep, balcony. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
I'm definitely fucking.
Like if I really had to, if I really had to, I definitely could do it.
Yeah.
I'd be looking at everywhere I go. I'd be looking at the balconies, and I'd be like, "Hey, yo, I could make that shit."
Yep.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna do it until I die or need to do it.
I've watched enough action movies to know exactly how I need to transverse down this thing.
Yep, I definitely know. I could definitely do it, and I'm tall. That's what helps.
Yep.
The fact that we're tall, that's what helps. Nigga, we was short, well, you gonna let go of the back of your shit, go hit the pole, you gonna die, nigga. You falling the rest of the way.
Do you keep your house and car keys in your pocket at work, or do you sit them down?
I got one of them.
Oh, that's right. Yours usually are hanging on your belt clip.
Oh, they in my hoodie.
Because that's another one of them
Bro,
weird things.
that's I have to have my keys on me.
I'm like,
my keys and my wallet.
Yep. If some emergency happens,
I need all my shit.
I need to be able to go home and get in my house.
Yeah.
You keep the jacket hoodie, but I got my wallet and I got my keys.
Facts. That's big facts. Like I need to go. I am not trying, nigga. That's the thing. Like that's almost, but you almost too prepared, my nigga. You got shoes everywhere. My nigga got shoes under the bathroom sink. They like, just in case if I'm taking a shit, I can throw these Jones on and I'll be out.
Imagine if I had like one of them big like 5,000 square foot mansions.
Nigga. Oh my God. It'd be random shit everywhere. You know exactly where it is because you're fucking OCD. This nigga.
I'd have to have an inflatable pair of slides or something. The place we lived in Dover, I don't know why that development was prone to people setting fires. I don't know. But one night we had to evacuate, and all I had on was like these thin, like they're almost like pajama but shorts.
Yeah.
And I had sneakers by the door because that's always been the case. But I'm outside fucking freezing because there was no, you wake up your partner and you want to get outside safely. And then I'm thinking, what can I grab out the studio? It's insured and all, but
that's facts.
Can I grab my hard drives? Because that's the only thing that would suck.
Yo, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, when one of our buildings was on fire, nigga, I wanted to go back in for my PlayStation, nigga.
My save data. Yo, you had me dying when you was like, that nigga was playing over your save games.
Nah, that's facts. You know, as soon as another nigga be playing your system, he gonna save over your shit. You know, that's the saltiest thing ever, because you like, nigga, I worked for that. Like
we did that by accident once. It was one summer, me and my boys. Two of us, me and him, I had just moved back to North Jersey. And so I didn't have a job yet. And Need for Speed Underground came out. We chipped in and we bought it. And we were playing it on my system. And somehow, and you know, underground, you had to build up, earn money, buy parts, soup up your car, maybe buy another car one night. And he swears he did it on purpose. Lloyd, it's been 20 years. And I'm telling you, he did not do it on purpose. He reset his career.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know how it happened. But he went back to play. And his career was reset. And he was highly upset about it.
Yo, that's a way to get hands put on you. Like, yo, that's like when my son was younger. That's the whole reason why I bought this nigga. I bought him an Xbox and I played PlayStation.
Okay.
I bought him an Xbox, 1, so he can't touch any of my games.
Okay.
And 2, so he would have to have his own shit.
Oh, okay.
Because if I would have, for all that, I could just let him play my shit and he would just destroy my shit. Like he used to not care about save games. He would just save over something. If he didn't like the person he made, he would go to the next one and save over it. And this nigga, he almost caught the hands a couple times. Like, yo, that's the number one thing. I don't care who you are. Do not fuck with somebody save games. You want to play a prank. Y'all ladies,
I'm about to say, is that
doing
the new
these
thing?
2K pranks. These niggas, bro, I am only I ain't played 2K in like 2 or 3 weeks, but I'm only a fucking 80. And it took me long as shit to get to a goddamn 80. And if you bitches out here deleting niggas with 99s,
Wait, is that like the new scratch in your car?
Yeah, like, no,
I'm not
do
scratching
not.
your car.
Mm-mm.
I was going to delete his save game.
Delete his save game? No. Like, y'all are probably going to be over. Like, that's 100% accurate. Like, you don't know. Like, that these games log in how many hours we put into these shits. This nigga done put 256,000 hours into 2K and it's gone. Like, no. You asking for it.
You know what? I saw this comedian. It was like a reel, and the comedian was saying, he was like, women, I don't know why y'all have such a problem with men's playing games. He's like, your man will have a problem with you put on the fake lashes and the fake hair and the fake whatever else. You trying to live out a certain lifestyle. It's like, maybe your man wanted to be a military operative and that's why he played duty. Or maybe he couldn't get drafted into the NFL and the NBA and that's how he lives out his dream.
My biggest thing for saying, because I'm a gamer, so my biggest thing for saying why women shouldn't be upset that their dude plays video games is because we're in the house. We're not in the street. We couldn't possibly get into no fuck shit. We not... Us chilling with our niggas is me putting this headset on and grabbing this controller and conversating while we play the game together. I don't have to be on the block standing with them to have a conversation and all that shit. Like, that eliminates that extra step of danger. Like, because it's dangerous every time we step out the door. Like, regardless. Like, going out the door it's dangerous. Now, you saying I'm about to go hang out with 5 more of me? How fucking dangerous is that? like I'm going outside and hanging with 5 other niggas that look like me?
More attention to
Drawing more attention? Like, no. Like, I'm pretty sure you rather me be in the other room on my fucking game, cussing these niggas out in the house with you, so you ain't got no worries about what could happen to me.
You know what's different for your generation, though? I was telling my son this, too. Like, when they were coming up and they'd have friends over, they'd have girls over, and the girls were playing games with them. And I'd be amazed because when I was a kid, no girls play video games. Like,
they made that a stereotype at one point. It was a big deal. Like,
I don't even think I could think of one girl that I knew growing up that played a video game, had a video game console.
Yeah. Oh, on behalf of gamers, I do apologize for how some of you females are treated on these games. Because niggas ain't shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They, like...
There's a lot of gamer girl porn on Pornhub. Sorry, that was random. I was trying to be inclusive.
I was trying to wrap my head around it. Like, hold on, what the fuck just happened?
I was trying to be inclusive. Sorry, go on.
But nah, they start saying crazy shit because it's a female on the headset or whatever. Like, I'm like, yo, is she good or not? Like, did she got aim or not? Like, if she don't got aim, she can stay the fuck away. But if you killing motherfuckers, like, it is what it is. Like, don't treat nobody no type of way just because they a different sex and they trying to do what you do all the time.
I just think people are tough and they just feel like because they're just miles and miles away. What did Fabulous say?
No, yeah,
that's talking because they got free Wi-Fi. That's a big
thing. I seen a video of a nigga found somebody's IP address that was talking shit on Xbox, and he ran up on it. It was a big bald head, strong nigga, It was like, yeah, ain't such and such 300. Your boyfriend, tell him come outside. He was talking all that shit. That nigga was scared. He found his IP address. So these niggas will find you if they really about it.
Yeah.
Don't be just talking shit to anybody.
That's why I never used to play on anything online. The first time I heard some 4-year-old boy,
You a nigger.
Yeah.
Yep. That's, bro.
I'm like, your nuts haven't even descended yet. How do you know that word?
You can breathe the wrong way. It's like, oh, that's a nigger.
This nigga trash. Did I?
Like, and that's how you know when it's what. That's how you know who it is. Because if you hear this nigger is trash, you know who the fuck that was. One of them motherfucking ignorant ass white people.
Here goes somebody from Illinois again.
Yeah.
Kentucky and shit.
Facts.
Yo, if you got a flat tire driving down south and you were in Alabama, would you keep pushing?
Nigga,
on the flat?
My rim work. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, my rim work. Nigga, sparks everywhere. Fuck that. I ain't stopping. Nigga. I'm not stopping nowhere that's not populated. Like, I'm not. These little dinky ass, like, in the movies. That's why y'all die. Because y'all go to these little dinky ass gas stations in these random ass areas with nobody around and think this nigga gonna help you. He's the only nigga around for 200 miles. Fuck that. Like, no. You call police, he gonna dispose of your body and you'll be gone by the time they get there. No.
Sir, what is your final thought?
My final thought: don't trust them niggas at them random gas stations. I don't care. That's another fear of mine. I don't want to be caught at a old ass gas station down south in the middle of bumblefuck. Some old ass nigga in there, old ass white man in there that fucking chew tobacco and shit. Like, you know,
like, what you doing around here, boy? You hear that shit ding when they hit the fucking bronze pan and shit. Start hearing Deliverance playing in a
So, I probably revert to my ancestors. No, sir, master. I'm on my way on down the road. Don't worry about me.
Oh shit.
But yeah, just be real with yourself. Love everybody. Work hard to be a good person. And YOLO. You only live once.
My final thought is
And this shit's good. This
right?
goddamn
Balvenie.
Yeah.
No ad.
No ad. I want that sponsorship.
Yo,
Both
we can
of
get
them.
a fucking
We need both of
sponsorship
them.
from
The whiskey and
beep
the tequila.
and beep.
Yeah. Fire. Oh, we also need that other one I've been talking about from beep. We go.
I've been saying with a straw hat every weekend. You want me to do 2 episodes today, SA?
How's it going, Poppy?
My final thought is understand what triggers you and try to work to improve your response to it. Short for me today.
That is what we talked about at first.
Yeah.
And then we was everywhere.
I'm going to reread The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It's a great book.
Hey, I practice the art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, but you really don't, because the things you say you don't give a fuck about are probably the things you give a fuck about, how it made you feel.
I don't, but I do. Because
Yeah.
I know how to convince myself not to give a fuck.
Until something triggers you and you explode.
Then I start snapping on every fucking body.
It'd be something small. You look at your wife.
Oh, this shit too fucking hot. This food too hot. Like, fucking
Why you cook so good all the time? Tired of this gourmet food.
I want some nasty shit sometimes.
Sometimes I want to turn the plate downside in the garbage can.
Yo, niggas used to do that shit.
To be polite.
Nah, nigga, I was just hiding the fact that I threw my food away.
Yeah, polite. Because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
I guess, yeah. Nah, yeah, that is.
But you got to be careful with that. I said that one time that I liked something that I didn't really like. And so every time I went over to that person's house, they made me that thing that I once said I liked. So now you got to be honest. Be like, I didn't really care for that.
It was all right. It was all right. You say it was all right, they don't know what to do. They might make it again, but then they might not. But they're not going to consistently make it. Because you said it was all right. It's not.
Now I'll just tell you, I didn't
Motherfuckers
like
want to hear.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not like that.
Throw this shit away. I don't want this. No.
Oh,
where your dog at?
Jen not here. You say bitch freely now.
No, the second episode, I let my bitches fly. Hold on, pause. That's not a pause, but I don't have no bitches.
Yeah. I know.
I let my bitches fly. That's funny as shit.
Like, I'm gonna get a call. Yo, bro, can you at 5532? Can you put a beep in there for me? Matter of fact, just cut it and just cut to the end. Guys, listen and watch and listen. Great episode again. I love chopping it up with my brother. Just having a drink and having a conversation with you, I feel much better than I did when I left work today.
Facts.
So thank you.
Big facts. Make sure y'all follow us on everything at Warm the Crib across Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. TikTok, we are Warm the Crib Podcast. TikTok actually was doing good for a while.
I was gonna say you haven't complained about it.
Yeah,
It just now I didn't think you was gonna say it.
They've been doing good for a while, but then that video I posted yesterday, they flagged. But
that was the most innocent of the videos.
Out of the last couple of weeks, all the videos I put, that was the only one that day. I'm like, bro, that one was better than the rest. Like, y'all let the other shit fly, but y'all gonna flag me on this? They're like, we done forgot about your account for a while, so let's check back into it. Like, but nah, yeah.
Maybe there's somebody else that has a competing podcast and they happen to be the person that reviews our content.
Or if somebody's flagging it because they see a couple of brothers having conversations talking about
other people,
talking about bitches and enlightening people. I was trying to look for another word, but I didn't want to steal your word. But yeah, enlightening people and talking about love and life and relationship and all of that.
Hold us down. Your wife watched last week yet?
That's the man. I don't know.
I'm curious.
It was Friday. She was listening to some of it before I left for work.
I'm just curious to hear her reaction when she said how she's trained to not open the door.
Yeah, so she definitely didn't hear it yet because she would have mentioned that.
I'm waiting.
I'm pretty sure she would have mentioned that.
You couldn't find a better word? You smart. You know all these words, and that was the only one that came to mind.
Nah,
you're gonna get your whole.
But she know what I mean.
Yeah,
though.
I know.
She definitely know what I mean. Cause that's my baby. I love her.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till she come to fuck home.
Until next week, guys. We will see you again. One more.
We didn't say WTC merch.
That's right. You want some of this fly shit?
Big facts. Go cop yourself a hat. Go cop yourself some shirts that look like Rahmonn speaking to the mic.
Smiling at it too, like. That's all right. My man D will cup your balls while I'm smiling at your mic.
Got the hand over like. Oh, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yes. WTC merch.
Tell your peoples about us. Your peoples, man. We going far with this. This shit's love.
Yes, sir. Until next week. Peace.